and welcome back to the channel. On this video I want to talk about Oregon bike laws. And oddly enough, there goes the cop. Perfect timing. So recently Oregon passed through the House the new e-bike law that they're wanting to implement, and it passed. And now I can tell you that that law, and I'll get to go over that law again with you in just a minute as to what it all is going to mean. But now it went through and passed through the Senate, so we're just waiting on the governor, Tina Kotek, to sign it into law, which is going to be happening very shortly here. So basically what that law is going to mean is that any person under the age of 16 will no longer be able to ride an electric bike unless they have a driver's license or permit. So I don't know what happens to all the kids that have a bike already, and say they're 14 or 15 years old and you have a bike. You have to put it away till you turn 16 and then get it back out again. I don't know, unless you ride it off-road. I don't think they can say anything for that. I think this would mean for on-road, but but anybody 16 or over can ride any class. And I'm going to go over the classes now, because the old laws had two classes, right? So they had class 1, and if you're not familiar with what class 1 is, class 1 is where you can ride up to 20 miles per hour on your e-bike, but there's no throttle. So that's strictly pedaling only with motor assist. And then you got class 2, which is pedal and or throttle up to 20 miles per hour. So it's like class 1, except for your bike is going to have a throttle as well. So you have a choice of whether you want to pedal, throttle, or do both. That's class 2. And then now they're going to introduce class 3, which was never here before. So class 3, I believe it's going to work this way, where it's 20 miles per hour with throttle, and if you want to go up to 28 miles per hour with pedaling, then that is okay. So I really don't get that, honestly. If the bike's going to go 28 miles per hour, to me, if that's the speed allowed, then what the heck is the difference whether you ride it pedaling or throttling to 28 miles per hour? I mean, you could be coasting down a hill, right? And that could be 28 miles per hour right there. Or do you have to kind of ghost pedal down the hill at 28 miles per hour to say, hey, I'm pedaling, it's okay? I really don't like that part. And I have mentioned this in a previous video that I did, where I would just assume them completely get rid of the class levels, make it simpler for everybody, and just say, here's our speed limit that you can go on an electric bike, and that's it. And let's kind of get rid of the class 1, class 2, class 3, a 750 watt motor, a 1000 watt motor, 500 watt motor, whatever, and just make it a speed limit. Maybe you want that extra power to climb the hill. Maybe you want to get up the hill without pedaling. And the extra power is good for that. I don't know, what do you think? Go ahead and leave a comment in the comments below and chime in on this and let me know what your thoughts are. And do you like these the new law here that would be at least class 1, 2, and 3, and no person under the age of 16 can ride an electric bike unless you have a permit or driver's license, and anyone 16 or over can ride any of the 3 classes, class 1, class 2, or class 3. I like it. I mean, it's better than it was, because before we didn't have class 3, and I'm definitely in favor of class 3. And it doesn't mean everybody has to ride 28 miles per hour. You can still ride whatever your preferred speed is, you know. But it just gives those who do want to ride a little faster, especially commuting on the road, it gives you the option to go a little bit faster. So let me know in the comments what you think of that. Would you like to see your state or country implement something similar where you are, if it's not the same? Gotta do a little ducking there. Alright, I wanted to do a little test there with the speed sign there to calibrate my speed with that one, and it did at 21 miles per hour. So if you're wanting to calibrate your lyric graffiti, you just want to make sure in the settings that your wheel size, these are 20-inch wheels on the bike, just make sure your wheel size is 22. That'll give you a pretty accurate reading of the odometer, because my odometer has been spitting out the wrong speed. The wheel size was at 28, so obviously it's going to give me a way out of whack speed, thinking I'm riding faster than I am. So now we're good to go. Whatever you see there is the actual speed I'm going. This is a pretty accurate display. So one more thing about the laws here, the e-bike laws, they're still trying to also have a task force look into the e-bike situation for new laws in the future here, but I haven't heard anything of whether they have passed that or not. So I don't know if that was included. I don't think it was yet, anyway, that I saw. So that may not be happening, but some kind of task force. So, but I know this, at least till the end of 2024, we know this is going to be the law once it gets signed into law, the new e-bike law. And so we'll see. After that, for 2025, all bets are off, and so we'll see, because if you're where you are, you don't have any new laws for e-bikes. If they're so old and outdated like a lot of places, then you're probably going to get an update sooner than later. All right, well, that's going to do it for this video. And hey, if you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button. If you want to subscribe to the channel and help support us, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And thank you very much for doing that. And if you want to be notified as to when the next video comes up on the channel, just hit that notification bell and you'll be notified. And once again, you can comment in the comments below if you want to leave a comment on this or any other video. Once again, thank you for joining me on this video. And until next time, keep your wheels on the road. See you later.